Well, in week number 2, the Saints had a very nice second half against the Regent School out of Austin, as this kickoff will bounce out of bounds and draw a flag. And then 2 weeks ago, before the bye week, there in Cedar Hill against Trinity Christian, the Saints had a very nice first half of football. What do they got to do to put two halves together?
You know, to me, they've really got to try to settle down offensively and try to keep this defense off the field. I think this defense is already going to be gassed the way that they've had to play. They've got to try to get in a rhythm offensively and see if Coach Beck can get some things called. And I'll say this: this 3-3 Dunne front is giving them some issues.
Well, as it was a drive ago, a play ago, starting from their own 30-yard line with a 1st and 10 is All Saints. 4 wide, trips to the left, with a handoff running to the left is Jacob Matlock, and still churning, now down, a gain of about 2.5 on the play.
And Coach Beck going back to the running game, which I think is a wise choice, but they got to get at least 3 or 4 yards. This 1 and 2 yard first down carries is putting them in a position where this 3-3 front that you're talking about, Stretch, it's just pressing more and more and more each down. As you can see, they're moving up now.
Yeah.
2nd down and 8 from their own 32.
Try to get this ball on the perimeter some way.
Receiver falls down and then roped down by John Emanuel on the sack. The 6', 200-pound junior takes down Clark Hillman.
Yeah, they bring that blitz away from where the back is, and that's a tough situation because the tackle really has got to step out and try to get a little something on him.
Loss of 7 yards will back up the Saints to their own 23.
He basically came untouched there, and Hillman really had no choice. Keeping his eyes down the field, he's just lucky to hold on to the ball there.
3rd down and 17 for the Saints. Rush off the edge again, beats Flores and takes him down. Another sack back-to-back, and this one by the outside linebacker, senior Fred Henderson.
Tried to set up a screen right there, and you know what? They were just too quick. You can't let them, just as an offensive line, you can't just let them go. You got to get a little something on them and then retreat to get that ball over.
You got to chip them a little bit.
No question. The screen that really was set up okay and just couldn't get it off.
Well, DeLon Williams is the defensive coordinator who runs that 3-3-3-4 defense, and boy, when you have that many linebackers, you're going to see a lot of blitzes. A nice punt yet again, end over end. Clark Hillman, this one's fielded at the 48-yard line. Misses one tackle, slips by another, still spinning and churning his way to the 20-yard line. Rounds the edge, has some daylight ahead of him. A nice block, and that'll be a punt return for 52 yards. And another touchdown for Bishop Dunne, this one courtesy of the returner on the play, Brian Williams, who had that pick 6 just moments ago.
Boy, the Saints have got to get themselves together. They had 2 men in perfect position to make the tackle. They're just playing sloppy right now.
Yeah, they got to go throw at him right there. You got to go cut it loose and throw at him. You can't. It's almost like they were passive getting down there. And as soon as Brian Williams, as soon as he made a miss, he took it to the house.
Well, whistles blow all over the place, and the flags accompany. And we wait for the signal by the head referee, Tom Troutman. And there it is against the Falcons.
Yeah, Brian Williams and Brennan Scott, both of them contained the runner there, broke him down, and then they just didn't go for it.
You got to go when you got a guy like that, and he's got obviously some open field running skills. You got to go throw at him and hope that here come the rest of your posse to come make a play for you.
So while the officiating crew walks off the yardage, they will reset for the extra point to try to tack on and make this a 4-touchdown lead. Here still in the opening quarter, as Little John knocks it. He's got a leg, doesn't he?
He does.
Tucker Littlejohn.
That 5-yard penalty didn't bother him a step. He still thumped it. And we're on top of this press box. It sounded like a shotgun going off.
Sure did. Well, with the Dallas skyline in the distance overlooking right here Hayes Stadium, 1:01 remains in the first quarter. We're still in the opening quarter. 28-0. Bishop Dunne Falcons all over All Saints. And we'll be back after this. This is the Texas 24/7 Television Network.